Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you that you actually know way more French than you think you do. It's been 4 years that I've been learning French now. Wow, that's a long time. One of the most interesting things that I've noticed in the French language is just how some of the words in the language are so similar to words in English. In fact, many of them are just the exact same words with the same meaning. Some of these words may not be the most commonly spoken words in English, but if you're reasonably advanced in the language, you would have come across them at some point or the other. For example, in French, the word grave means serious. And in English, the word grave means serious as well. Or actually in English, is it pronounced grave too? I'm not sure. Another one is rendezvous, which is actually a French word or phrase that's used in English as well. And then there are other words which are very similar or the same as commonly spoken English words. Like, for example, the word bus in English and the word bus in French are the exact same. Similarly, the word train in English and the word train in French are also the same. They're even spelled the same. Or connection in English is connexion in French. It's just the same word spoken in a French accent. And now I learned that there are 20,000 words that are common between French and English, which is crazy. It turns out that these words, or like sets of words, have a name. They're called cognates, or transparent words. And it's interesting because cognates came to be as a result of either one country invading another country, or like a princess of one country marrying the prince of another country, or also just most recently it's through inventions. Now, this gets me thinking, right? Like, what if these cognates or transparent words could be strung together to make transparent sentences? That would mean that everyone who doesn't speak French should be able to make out the meaning of these transparent sentences if they speak English, right? Look at this sentence, for example. Le train arrive dans 6 minutes à la station Opéra. Did you understand it? It basically means the train arrives in 6 minutes at the opera station. You see, most of the words were the exact same. Or what about this one? J'invite mes parents et mes cousins à dîner au restaurant. Okay, you had to understand it if you speak English. It means that I invite my parents and my cousins to dine at the restaurant. Again, same words, just French accent. Now, imagine that there's entire conversations or entire stories written using these transparent sentences made of transparent phrases, using transparent words. You could then potentially just understand the entire story even if you don't speak any French at all, right? So that's what's the premise of this book, Kill the French, that I recently came across. Vincent, the author, reached out to me a couple of days ago, and when he explained to me the idea behind the book, it immediately clicked. I think it's a great way to learn the language. The book is divided into 100 different short stories written using these cognates. So the first few stories of this book are really simple, written pretty much in English, really easy to understand for anyone who doesn't speak French even. And then as you go along, they become more and more complex, adding commonly spoken French words and phrases. And then it actually becomes really cool at some point. Like, for example, on day 23, there's a rap song written entirely using cognates. And then on day 31, there's a story of a zombie attack, which is really cool actually. I mean, so you can see the kind of book that this is. It's learning French, but in a really fun way by reading stories that are written using words that are common between French and English, which for me is a really interesting take on language learning. This book is available on Amazon and the links are down in the description below. I really recommend that you guys check it out. The way I look at it, why I think this book is so cool is because it essentially allows anyone, even if they don't speak any French at all, to get into it. It's not intimidating at all because the first few stories are like essentially written in English, and it's just an easy way to dip your toes into the language and gradually build yourself up. And if you're going to be moving to France, or if you already live in France as an international student, I've mentioned this in previous videos as well, that it makes your life way easier when you speak even basic French. So I really hope you liked this video, and I really hope that you liked the book as well if you choose to buy it. Again, the links are in the description below, and I really hope you enjoy it. See you guys in the next one.